정보원한테서 연락이 왔어. 또 새로운 변수가 모양이야. 숫자가 괜찮. 또 비야? 귀찮게 됐네. 흔적이 빗물에 씻기면 복원하는 데 오래 걸린다고.
Magia. I will drink. 1 second. Okay. That's done. I drank. It was sparkling water again. It's so hot right now. I think we need to turn on the air conditioning in my house soon. Because it's too hot. Yeah. But is it like generally hot everywhere? Is there somewhere that it's cold? That's like in America. AC havers. I have a fan on, but this whole room is still hot. Which, yeah. Warm air. I mean, do fans really blow cold air at all? Or is it just whatever air you have and then they just blow it around? Just trying its best. It is probably. Are you doing anything else today, Lagia? Because you finished your stream? Oh,
똑바로 서야 할 걸.
melting? I don't think potatoes melt, but okay. Oh, hi Neil. Thank you for coming to your first stream here. First stream here. We're discussing the heat, and everyone has it. Except maybe not Z. Maybe she doesn't have it because she's in the southern hemisphere.
별거하시면
But otherwise, the secondary plan is the anniversary brainstorm. What's August V Butler mod? Please explain. Thank you, Neil, for your very fast follow. Fastest in the west, or the east, or the north. Even though it's night, it's super humid. South Ontario, you say? Me too! Where is Sing? No. Suggest VTuber mod. Part of the issue is that my Live 2D license expired, so I can't add any more. Redeem. I might make some redeems within the next month. At least for fun, or the celebratory part of the next month. Yep, really? Yes, really. I am a Southern Ontarian, otherwise known as the GTA, probably, because everyone is in the GTA if you're in the South. Everywhere is Toronto, even when it's not. Shake my head. So true, yeah. I had one of my old bosses was encouraging us to learn about each other, my colleagues and stuff, and our backgrounds. Some of us had interesting backgrounds, and some of us were from different parts of the GTA. And they were like, nah, it's no different whether you're from this side or that side. So we just kind of skipped over everyone who lived in the same place. It was uneventful. Nas, did you admit to people how you tell me that you want to be... What? What? I think you're breaking up. I can't seem to hear Koro anymore. It's very unfortunate. We must mourn his loss. But speaking of next month, as I was speaking of, no one else was speaking of, but I was speaking of the anniversary, because my sub to my own channel is approaching 24 months, which means it's 2 years. Although when I got it, it was very quiet, and no one was really around to consider the moment of affiliate. Although I was streaming before that. I have like a video from way back when. But I was just, you know, not really streaming or anything. I just existed, turned on a stream sometimes, and recorded some old MMOs and video games. Those were the days. And now we're here. And there's a lot more people around. And I have stuff to do and give away and so on and so forth. So I have not that many ideas for the next month. Let me just sit here for a moment as I discuss. Okay. Let's just sit in the scenery as I talk for a little bit. I pretty much finished my dailies. It was very, very fast. So, this hypothetical, theoretical, possible anniversary. Number 1. Hi, Saris. Welcome back. Feels like it's been a little bit. So, considering I will probably give away something if this whole shindig happens. Art is most likely one thing on the table. And then something that I sell may or may not be on the table. And also depends on where you live. Because I've discovered it's very difficult to ship to some places. So that's one and or two things. But that's not really stream related. Because you can't do that for very long in the stream to just give away something. So besides that, some other ideas. Not sure, but the debut I never had, which I'm not really too interested in it, but I feel like it'd be fun to have a bit of a history lesson just for the occasion. And then also try to figure out that ridiculous family tree in the Wayfarer server, because all of a sudden everyone's related. It's not for everyone. Yeah, it's optional, assuming it's the debut part. Yeah. I don't have too much history, but I have some background about my character or its origin, which is just kind of a fun thing if I feel like it. A possibility. People are related, sort of. I mean, there's a panda and there's like a couple elves, and there's a demon, and an octopus, and probably a human or four. Somehow related. One big family. So I thought, if I could figure that out, then maybe that would be something fun to do. Games. Not too sure about games. Don't have many ideas for something I could do for probably not too long, maybe just for the day, and something not too out of character to do. Considering something like that. Art. I had an idea of drawing things from memory. So I was considering including Genshin Impact and Elsword characters and drawing them from memory, which could be fun, maybe. It's just a brainstorm. Possibility. Maybe even people's OCs, which I would say probably VTubers, because those are the only ones I see regularly. Because I don't really look at people's OCs very much. So that's also a possibility to draw from memory. And I considered potentially the length of the stream because I've been told before to try 12 or 24 hours, which I'm not sure if I would feel like doing. I don't know if I'd have anything to do for that long. So, just throwing that out there, just as some interesting ideas. So those are the ideas. I don't know what I'll do.
지금처럼 시간 있을 때 얼른 연구 노트를 정리해야지.
Otherwise, besides that event potentially happening if I arrange it, I also have to keep working on my merchandise art stuff, which I was working on like 2 days ago or so. That I want to get done very soon. Soon as possible.
이제야 내가 생각났어.
떨고 있구나. 이 한기 때문일까? 아니면 두려움 때문일까?
It's so hot. This is ridiculous. I probably shouldn't do that. That's not how you do it. Oh, and of course, in terms of stuff, a game or something that I do want to do, I'm pretty sure I would want to do something, that's co-op in some way. Or at least one thing that is could have more people to participate in. That's kind of the point of doing something less solo in terms of an event. Make it a bit more special occasion. But not that special, it's not that important. Don't worry about it. Pull up like something like Gartic Phone, Among Us, Goose Goose Duck. Okay, I almost died. That's possible. I did have those in mind too a little bit. I'm gonna die. Gartic Phone is a possibility. It's kind of hard because I really haven't played with, at least the people in the server I haven't played those games with. So I don't know too well the dynamic that we would have for that. I'm dying. But yeah, those games are particularly humor-based. Oh god. This is bad. This is bad. Where am I? Everything. Oh no! This is bad. I am doing the hardest boss to pay any attention with. Oh. Okay. That's done. Gartic Phone. Yeah, humor. I'm not as confident about the humor between, at least for Wayfarer server. I have played with, another group, who, we haven't... The group that I did do it with, we haven't streamed together in a while. So... I'm a little worried about the dynamic between people that I'm not sure have worked together. But I mean, maybe this is a good opportunity for specifically the Wayfarer server people to interact all together. Among Us and Goose Goose Duck, both similar. I haven't played Among Us in a long time. And I'm not an incredible liar, as I've mentioned probably. You are totally within reason to ask people to get along and behave. Of course, I can understand. definitely something to consider for, well, in any case, at all, people who've never played together. Hmm. Co-op in general, preferably on the working together side is my preference. Competitive is definitely not something I do too much, as I've mentioned to some people. Anything related to one person against another person, I am pretty terrible at.
이번에는 무슨 일인데?
I think part of it is also that I wouldn't want to ask people to like buy a game specifically. So it really narrows down the options.
이런 기회 흔치 않아. 날 좀 재밌게 해봐. 한국도 괜찮은 선택이라고 할 수 있지. 상냥하게 대해줄 테니 걱정 마. 나쁘지 않아? 꽤 강력하군. 타이밍이 나빴어.
Oh, okay. Not so good.
얘도 추웠으니 편히 가렴.
꽤
똑바로 서야 할걸?
강력하군.
Bad idea.
거점 발견.
해자.
좀 늦는 것 같군. 뒤에 숨어도 소용없어.
아파 죽겠네. 내가 모두를 지켜줄게. 모함 방해하지 마.
웃기만 할 거야?
불타올라라.
잘 가. 가자.
이 검을 알아보겠느냐? 날 따라와. 서두르자. 날 따라와. 즉시 성급. 애군 타파. 이깟 상처 따위 아프지 않아.
일어나.
I will very likely soon turn on the air conditioning. Probably for tomorrow. It won't cool down by tonight. I'm gonna open up the art and switch over.
차나 한잔 하러 갈래?
here we are in art zone. Let's change my category. Okay. And we're back. So, I left off at Kaya yesterday. Not exactly yesterday, day before yesterday, I guess. Yes, I think that's right. Oh, I think, I lost all sense of time. Okay.
해가 뜨면 볕을 쬐고 달이
So,
뜨면 달을 쬐고
working on larger than 2x2, but eventually will become 2x2 inch canvas with high resolution for print quality. And I believe there's something like 14 characters left after this one to draw. Gonna focus drawing, but I'll continue to pay attention to chat, hopefully. And we'll just listen to some lo-fi music. Me and my doggo almost had a run-in with a skunk. Oh no. I can imagine. I feel like I run into them all the time. Just randomly, I smell it through the car window. Or like on a random street or not too far from me for some reason. Probably happened 2 or 3 times this year. I've never witnessed a spray though, so I guess you had a very close call. I would definitely be terrified. It was looking like down the path. I thought, that's weird. Why is that squirrel running towards us? He was advancing upon you. The enemy approaches. He ran towards us and stood still and looked at you. Oh no. How did you escape? It slowly backed away. Running away quickly. When I look at squirrels and stuff, I definitely don't think I could outrun one. Maybe a skunk is a little... Maybe they're not looking for trouble that badly. So I guess it didn't chase you. Do what you gotta do. I definitely wouldn't have tried to go past it, especially not after it came at you. Since you're in Ontario, did you go to Anime North this year? Or any conventions this year? Or any sort of summer event, I guess. Would be interesting because I definitely stayed home for the summer. So I didn't participate. Not this year. I started working at Rogers around the beginning of summer. Oh! Rogers. I definitely had a bad time with that Rogers shutdown thingamajig 2 days ago. I was one of the last ones to come back up. Oh well. My art isn't 100% dependent on internet. So I kind of could have done that, but I was bored out of my mind. Ah. Despite working for Rogers. Oh. I'm not the techie in my family, so I didn't pick the service, but we did have a pretty good service because we used a small company off of Rogers, like child company of Rogers probably. So we had good customer service, but still related to Rogers, so we went down. Ah, I can't take the heat. It's so humid. It started raining. Oh. I see. A little bit. I came off of work today. So, I have the whole day tomorrow to pick up, so, not too worried, also not too worried about my sleep, but also this heat is just terrible. I don't know. I probably can't even sleep even if I tried because it'll just be too hot. Yeah. At this point, I guess I normally kind of sleep pretty early and then wake up later. Or not wake up at all. That's also an option. So, that could be why I'm feeling tired already. I'm not a coffee drinker, but I can be a coffee drinker. To get me out of yawning and stuff, probably. Kind of works. But I just don't. I don't drink any. I drink it for recreation, for the taste. I do think I'm very certain about going to some one or more conventions next year. Because I just miss looking at cool things. I really like your art style. Thank you. It's I don't know. I am okay with it. It's good for this situation. I'm planning to go to Anime North. Me too, most likely. Very likely. I'm not a panel goer, but I just like go shopping for the whole time. It's really not the purpose of a convention, but that's what I do. I just go shopping, and I also look and take pictures of cosplayers. And that's mostly what I do. I'm not too interested in anything else. I'm sure they have interesting stuff, but I really don't look at it, and I don't like sitting for long periods of time. It'll be my first time there. Oh! It would, I would be coming up on my 3rd time. And I'm pretty sure every time I've pretty much gone shopping. 1 year I cosplayed. Cosplaying is probably one of the most fun things. When you get recognized, it's just very fun. I went to one panel, and it was more like an educational panel because my friends were AMV editors, so they made anime music videos, and they went to a panel for it. I was not one. I just sat through the panel. So I'm sure I could have seen something more interesting, but that's what happened. And also, my experience was much improved by going in a much smaller group than I went the first time. At least for me, because I'm not too social and I don't like to speak up very much. That I just like to wander around by myself and like regroup later. That's how I work. But I just didn't want to communicate that. So that's why my second experience was much more fun. Just kept my phone on me and looked at art for a very, very long time by myself. And that's how I enjoyed my time. That would be the non-panel experience, though. I'm sure for other people, there are important things that you could be seeing at a panel, or more fun things. I did see some things like the random shows that they put on, just fenced off, and then they do a kind of like little street show performance, indoors or outdoors. Doing some tricks and stuff. I think there was like some kind of magician person or something. They were doing some acrobatic stuff, I guess. It was a long time ago. But yeah, that was fairly interesting. And then they had like a game show. I didn't stick around for that whole thing. Parkour, no. It was a very small section that they sectioned off in the middle of the convention floor just to do a bit of a show. I remember there being, I think, 2 performers, and I thought they were some sort of like gymnast or like magician, magic-y people, but I don't totally remember anymore. It was something impressive. I think, in my opinion, the best costume that I saw there was, well, one of them, maybe I can't narrow it down to one, but one of them was the villager from Animal Crossing. I like the suits that are like full body suits. They're very funny. So he had Animal Crossing villager proportions. Very ridiculous. Saw sometimes. It's usually interesting to see a group of people posing together. Usually like random people from the same franchise end up running into each other, and then they get asked for pictures, and then all of them end up in a picture. So those ones are pretty fun too, I think. I saw something like that. There was I'm pretty sure I saw a group of people that were from like a fighting game. Like maybe Street Fighter or something was their theme. Or maybe it was League. They might have been League characters. And they all posed together. And their costumes, I think most or all of their costumes were very good. So it was a pretty nice picture, I think. In terms of Artist Alley, which is the stuff that I'm most interested in, and is a fairly big part of the convention. I think they must still be they banned Hi Kill, thank you for the raid of 8 people. What was I saying? the band. I don't know what I was saying. Hi Kyo. Hi Sloppy. I don't know you, but it's reciprocated. Big raid. Dark web raid. Penguin. Appreciated. Just tag for the follow. Oh my god, is that Bennett from You have keen eyes. There he is. It's Bennett from Genshin Impact. I am doing 4-star character art. That's him. Yes. Ugh. Thank you. I'm glad. I had to get in the mojo, the groove, and to draw these decently. Love how Hu Tao is there for size reference and also color reference, because I need to pick some colors and have homogeneous shading. So she's there for that reason. Oh, I'm so flattered. I'm glad. This is these are my hopes to draw a whole series of characters. Genshin Impact, potentially Elsword, but at this point I'm not sure if I want to draw 55 characters. So that's pending. Pending. Probably more Pokemon at some point. Just little blobby guys. I think I have 14 more 4 stars after this to finish for sketches. I believe. I counted that like 2 days ago and I think that's the number. What's my favorite Pokemon? Mine is Dugong. It's not incredibly common, but it was my first level 100 Pokemon, so that's my main reason. Not too much to it, not that it's my favorite or anything, or that I like the design, although it's a nice design. It's the weaker version of Walrein, and I had to accept it. Yeah, it's a little sentimental, I guess. I played the game, so. Do you have a favorite Pokemon? I suppose everyone does, right? Unless you don't like Pokemon very much. Oh, I missed that. Who was that? It moved. It is Crying Sin. Thank you. Welcome. Oh. 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 Thank you. Wow. What an impression. Oh, it's Prime. Primes are very honorable. You made, I could say a wise decision. Potentially. Or unwise. Depends on if you like the emotes, I guess. Sylveon or Eevee, both honestly. Those are good choices. I did draw the evolutions, and Sylveon did come out as one of the best. So it is it is a very good looking Pokemon. And Eevee's very cute. I could open it. It's in these files of things that I drew many things of. Many, collections of Pokemon. Let me see. The 2, 6. My file names are terrible, so that's what I'm doing. Let's see. Literally, I saw her little bow and learned she holds her trainer's hand. Aw, that's a good reason too. These are the 5 stars, but not Pokemon. Just looking through my files. December. Here we go. A little round little Pokemon. There's the Pokemon section. Sylveon is definitely a highlight in this series. I'm just showing off all the good stuff, and then I won't have any more left. I did, speaking of evolutions, I made a Build-A-Bear yesterday, and it was a Leafeon. So, that was a fun fact. That's, not too... There's not much left to the story. That's it. That's the whole story. So, yes. So this is the expanded series for Genshin Impact. We love a Build-A-Bear Pokemon. I hadn't heard about Build-A-Bear in like years or maybe a decade or two. I haven't heard that in so long. And then I heard there was one near me and I'm like, what? I thought they were in like cities or like near like tourist attractions and stuff. But there was just one in the mall a few cities over. So went in. And then they had partnered skins or whatever you call them. Plushie skins. So they had Animal Crossing and Harry Potter, and there's a frog. It was a very nice frog. The bears were very nice. I could have been convinced to get a bear, but it was just a bear. And then there were Pokemon, and I am a big Nintendo person, so it's very swayed. No, because I'll be thinking of that little Sylveon all night. I have a Build-A-Bear in my mall, and I'm always tempted to go in and get another again. I feel the same. I went, and picking one was like the best thing, and the person was nice, and it was actually they're so big. I have 2 of them now because there's a 2 for 49 promotion. So now I have 2, and they're big, and it was fun, and they look good, and now I want more. I try to be a minimalist person, but now this has happened. We used to have one at our local mall. Well, you said you're from Southern Ontario too, so if there's one near me, there's most likely one near you. Oh, it's a gift. Thank you for another one. Crying Sin. It's like in Toronto. I haven't been to Toronto in a while. I think... Oh, another one to Neil. This is much appreciated. I'm glad that I'm doing something and it is working for you, that you enjoy. Yes, we're all hyped up in here. I need to make an animated emote. I have 3 slots for it. I need to make one. That's in the future. It's in the plan. But yes, Build-A-Bear, and also we got roped into buying gift cards for half price. So we are fated to get another Build-A-Bear in our future. We've now invested. That's how they get you. Okay, getting sleepy. Hope to catch another of stream soon. Good night. Good night, crying Sin. Or whatever you like, Sin. Much appreciated. Have a good night. I is a sub now. A sub and a follower. A follower is all you need to know when things are happening. You can call me Chi if you want. Okay, I will try to remember. We'll see. I'm sure there's not too many people here. Thank you and night. Good night. Oh, I just noticed he's probably gone, or they're probably gone already. But those emotes are theirs. They're so cute. It's a bird. The pet is so nice. The boys in my VC talking about weed stuff. Well, I wonder what people casually talk about when they talk about something like that. I couldn't conjure something of that topic. This little guy. I know you came from Kyo's stream, so I don't know if you have knowledge about Elsword or just hanging around him and Kyo in general, maybe knowing about it. But he is a little derpy little blob with a blue leaf on his head. His blank face is very... it's a very eye-opening expression. I'm one of Kyo's IRL besties. I try so hard to know Elsword, but I just know some characters very hot. As some people do. That's all some people need to know. I do not know anything about Elsword. Yeah, that's where I know Kyo from. So that's our linking thread. But yeah, it's a funny little mascot guy that I have hijacked from the franchise. I watch the raid fights and feel like I'm at a rave. I don't even play them anymore. Well, partly because they're difficult, and then I like having all the effects on for fun, and it's like ridiculous, and no one can handle the frame rate, and there's way too many things that shouldn't be on the screen. But they're in the game and you can turn them off, which means you don't need them, but you don't ever see them. So it's it's a wonder why it's there. I'm just a FF14 fan. It's what my VTube model is about. I did notice. The frame drops. Yeah. I crashed in one recently because I felt like turning everything on again until I couldn't see anything. Bun boys for life. I had a bunny character, or a bunny-based character in Blade and Soul. And then I couldn't play the game anymore because the game, for some reason, started checking for the IP address, and I don't have a static one. And then because my IP kept changing, it wouldn't let me play the game, and it kept kicking me out. And now it's just too big of a game, and I can't even download it anymore. I gotta get going now. Can't wait to watch more streams. Thank you. Don't worry about it. If you can't make it. I don't have regular streams right now, so it's appreciated whenever people watch. Even if they don't talk. It's okay. I am glad. This is very fun though. I'm very happy to have received the raid today. Have fun with the 4-star drawing. I'll try to. I didn't mention when you guys came in, but it's way too hot right now. And I can't deal with it. So, I'm working on it. I will try. It's really humid. We're out here. FF14 was definitely one of the things that I was considering trying. Time to head out and go to sleep like a casual. Thanks for coming and having a chat, Neil. We'll talk again soon, I'm sure. I'll be up all day on Discord or something. Have a good one. Good night. Yeah, you'll be streaming. Try to catch one. Bye-bye. Okay, that is Kaya. Sketch finished. Normally I'd go for at least 2 hours, but I have to deal with turning on the heat, or not the heat, the AC, and getting the temperature cool so that I can sleep. So, I will end for today. I am off tomorrow, free to do stuff. So, I will probably be drawing and potentially stream again. Most likely, I have all day, so most likely I will be back. Very much appreciated for everyone I can see who came from the raid and from the servers and everything. And the people that I know just coming here. And Potato for being here. Okay, good night. And I don't really do raids, so no raid. Not today. Bye-bye.